Alright. Hey, it's Jupiter Exile. We're getting back to it. Just needed about an hour for the headset to recharge, and we're good. Alright, I still have 80,000 souls. Not really anywhere to spend them. I wanted to farm for a little bit more material before I commit to going after Melania. Well, that's interesting. The marker I set earlier today is still displaying as part of the same thing. I wonder if this properly created like a chapter 2. I heard that this, I saw online that this spot is a good spot to farm, so we're gonna run over to that. These guys are gonna shoot me, aren't they? Yeah, we're gonna get shot, possibly. It's already been flamed? Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm just coming around here to see if I can grab more rhymed crystal buds. Is that not America steak? I'm not getting the America steak buff. These are very difficult to see. It's a really good place to grab them, though. Oh, hey, what's up with you? Moog, you rotten omen, your blood is cursed. Give him back. Give Lord Mikola back. That's a good hint that this is the direction to go figure out Moog's involvement and get to his palace. Okay, that is probably enough for now, but we might need to come back here depending on how things go. Back to the Halig Tree roots, and let's start trying this. So the game plan is Nerves of Steel, when she goes to do her big crazy kill me attack, throw a pot at her. Let's see, I can go with maybe something lighter or heavier? Go from 12 to 14. It doesn't matter much. We should probably just go for aesthetics here. Blade set looks pretty cool. Okay. So, we generally want to assume that we're not going to get away with healing. Let's remember how to fight Melania, the Blade of Mikola. Nope. I backstepped a little bit before I could, before she had finished with that attack, so my forward roll was not sufficient. This is about what we expect for a while. It's going to be a bit before I can get in the swing and start doing damage in a real way. Oh, also, I need to change my pot back, my physics potion, to strength not fire damage. Pretty sure strength not is most effective. Yeah, we got a C on strength scaling with this, which the point I mean, it's not that bad. It's not super exciting, but it's not the worst. There's a whetstone that I missed. I think it's back in Redmane Castle. That would let me do fire damage without having necessarily Flame of the Redmanes, but this is pretty good. That'll let me heal, maybe. I had the wrong thing equipped. This'll kill me. Alright! Haha! I need to be a bit more cognizant of that. Donk. That was not what was expected. I have read about people trying basically everything against this boss, which is kind of interesting. There are even people online who are saying that they're applying poison and rot to Melania, when in fact she does have the highest possible resistance to Scarlet Rot. There we go. I need to remember how to get to a point where she will allow me to get away with healing. I think I need to go back into pressuring her a bit. Shot trades will happen with her sometimes, and I need to know how to recover from that. Generally speaking, I think it's second down that's going to start to guarantee a waterfowl dance. I'm trying to have the freeze pot already at the ready. I might have to hotkey it differently. Okay, so I didn't expect her second slash to hit me there, but it's also because I didn't dodge correctly. I should have dodged that differently. Supposed to dodge in on those. Okay, that's good. All right, she can take the long step. It's scary to think at some point we'll have somebody posting like a torch-only video for this gal. Ugh, crazy. Have I been forgetting to drink before I've gone in here? Maybe. I don't even know. Ah! I put in that stab prematurely, and with the whiff stab, I couldn't dodge. It's another one of those cases where, like, oh, you thought that was a guaranteed opening? Well, no, it's not. She can keep doing stuff after that. Ah! Another case where she leapt over a stab when I thought I could get one in. Her strings are just always longer than I think they're going to be. That's Waterfowl Dance. Crap, I didn't recognize it. I am going to make a change in the hotkeys, because I think I'm not going to be able to switch my equipped item around. Yeah, the stab is not a safe drink for some stupid reason. Why is the recovery for that move so short? It's unfortunate that we will. It's very easy to take random damage during the fight because her weapon's just so long, and she'll do like a weird backstep attack or something. That was on me. I should have attacked sooner. Grab allows me a heal. That one I had time to dodge, but I hit R1 again, which is no good. I would have led into pretty good payoff, too. As far as RL1 is concerned, she could really just not have this mechanic that heals her. I know that's in here to hold off the casuals who want to beat her with summons. Wrong attack. Yeah, just do it again, sure. I messed up by not rolling forward on that kick. Also, the startup on that attack she killed me with was absurd. That's so fast. But we're doing markedly better. The consistency is improving. This is just going to be an exhausting fight. She canceled into kick. How did that play out? Okay, she went into kick during Flame of the Redmanes. I have to watch out for that, because that's the attack that lets her move through Flame of the Redmanes, basically. Otherwise, she'll stagger and I can continue. Or at least be at neutral. But if she does that, I need to dodge. And I have the time to. Flame of the Red Mains does not have a long end lag. Itchy, itchy. Come on. Gotta fight. My dodge was too early, and I couldn't get to my usual position because she was backed up to a wall. There's a couple things making that difficult. Pretty solid so far. Ah! Yeah, she just decided to do a naked attack after standing up. And that really threw me off. I was thinking that might work, but probably not. I don't know if I can drink here. Ah. I knew I couldn't drink in the second case, just like standing level with her. She hadn't finished canceling her attack. If I had waited a half second longer, I might have been able to get away with a drink, but she might have gone to triple attack. I don't know. It's just literally no safe time to drink. The kick is really hard to deal with. Okay, so the second attack I made on her there whiffed, didn't it? So she didn't get the same stagger timing I was expecting. Yeah, my second attack whiffed. I might have had the time to dodge. I don't know if I reacted correctly. I forgot to drink my physic. Here we go. If she chooses to go into that particular slash after the kick, it's a true combo. That is her fast slash, patent pending. I thought that might stun because of the slash attack. Or the jump attack. I needed to be further from the wall, but I can't control her positioning very well. This is better. Just in time for me to die. Where did I go wrong? Okay, I hit her twice and she didn't back away. Or she didn't respond the way I expected. She made an attack and I didn't dodge it. It's like an immediate retaliatory type of thing. Oh, I didn't get the dodge off in time? I was on the button. Like, I recognized it was the grab, so I delayed, but delayed too long. That's a bummer. I would have gotten the heal off of that. So I'm pretty sure her grab has enough end lag for me to heal. I couldn't dodge again. I was planning on doing her regular follow-up after she does that sidestep. I guess she's not obligated to it. I don't know if she's obligated to do anything in any particular period in time. I think she just has a long series of very, very fast attacks. That was too early. I thought I would have to buffer it after my second attack. That was wrong. I had more time to move. My dodge was early for the kick. Yeah, as an early dodge. gave me a really unflattering camera afterwards. I really don't like it when she decides to stand there and just use her basic attack. I try so hard to force her out of doing that. I would actually like to spend a bit of time practicing with like a, maybe a branch sword strat. Or a sword talisman thing. Maybe both. Let's see. This is annoying to set up. And it uses some FP. I'll probably drop the branch sword after like one attempt of it. This should be a setup with drastically higher attack rating. What does the damage look like? Okay, certain things seem better, certain things seem the same. I need to check if some of these are physical only. Did I just equip... I equipped Ritual Sword Charm and Branch Tal and Red Feather Branch Sword at the same. These are literally mutually exclusive. I'll try the Fire Scorpion. I'm not going to bother with this bit. AR is 530 right now. Oh, and 638 actually. Pretty determined to do that, eh? That was all of my stamina. So, you know, if you just do that loop. Okay, I needed to choose not to use Flame of the Red Mains on that last dodge. So that I could recover stamina. But this progresses through the fight a lot faster. And it'll help me actually, like, test the strat I'm trying to learn. I thought that might happen. I didn't have a good countermeasure to it, because I'm pretty sure I was out of my sword range. I just needed to roll it. But, eh. That happens sometimes. Just Melania things. There we go. Yeah. Stop jumping into the tree roots. It's hard to deal with. Guy's using the crazy thing you get from I forgot the name of the guy who drops that. He's the tutor, the Volcano Manor guy. I was gonna dodge again. It's just slow. She was doing some weird stuff that time. The fact that I can't actually punish triple slash follow-up slash is annoying. She keeps doing it, and I'm like, man, it'd be really great if I could get hits here, but I've been killed doing that so many times. That was not the right choice. Yeah, needed to dodge and take instead of taking that second swing. It's very easy to wind up on rote because you have to buffer a lot of your actions to get them in time. Gotta watch my stamina bar really closely for a lot of this. Gotcha! I didn't get a knockdown because she decided to kick. The second red main flame is usually a knockdown, but she can just say no, I guess, if you're cool enough. Okay. This should allow me to get into phase 2, and then I can start seeing what that looks like. It's just enough time to get that freezing pot in there. But I didn't have to react, like, immediately. I was able to process, that's what she's doing, throw the pot. Oh, I didn't get the dodge in time. When she does some of those slashes that are just pointed at the middle of nowhere, I like lose the plot there. Melania, you're drunk. Go home. Rather, like, why don't you go to Moog's place? Just... So, Mikola is supposedly cursed with eternal youth. He's unable to age. But the version that we saw hanging out in the Palace of Blood kind of desiccated. Wonder if he was there by choice. There we go. Ah, didn't get my dodge out. Man, I remember Suralon. I wish this was as easy to dodge as Suralon. And that's even with the dodge properties of Dark Souls 2 attached to it. Suralon just is willing to give you a break. I dodged too early. I dodged too early, and the kick will perfectly autocorrect. Or rather, she's not committed to it that early in the animation. Given the way the stamina management has been going, I think I probably am not allowed to punish the kick. I just have to roll and keep, like, dealing with whatever she wants to do afterwards. I didn't forget the drink. Okay, I thought I might have. Oh, okay. I don't usually let that go out unanswered, but I guess she's able to use the super fast slash on that one. Sometimes her basic strings are very much like that. It's like, can I walk up on this? No, I could not. Okay. You're generally unsafe if you're not directly behind her. I'm not sure if it's being behind her or being too close to her that causes her to back off. I know that there is a certain way of handling the fight that will prevent her from backing up as often. I couldn't attack fast enough for that. Okay, I wasn't in range to land the preemptive hit. I was still recovering from a dodge when she was on the move, so I needed to give her space. Usually, I've got the main screen and I've got OBS. This time I've got the main screen and I've got the Twitch feed, so that I can use the delay to see what killed me and actually process it. Oh, okay, my dodge didn't come out. Not fast enough, anyway. Whew. Ah! I needed to dodge again. I thought that position was safe for me, but I think it's only okay if I buff her stab, which would have interrupted her. But she could also do something else that would cause the stab buffer to kill me. I'm pretty sure she can go into a leap at that point, or a kick. And either one of those would set me up to die. The kick, I'm more confident, is possibly accessible to her there. Dodge didn't come out fast enough. I need to get that timing better, or I need to get more distance from her. Because if I'm point blank on her like that, I don't have a lot of leeway on my input. I think her grab will fail if I'm doing certain animations, even if I'm not invulnerable. I think the hitbox for that grab at least requires me to be standing up because of the way it animates. But that'd be a good question for the devs. She's got me again. I'm literally just not hitting the button fast enough. Oh, you know what? I'm actually also not certain if the grab can catch you out of the air. Maybe it can. But if it can't, I could probably do a leaping attack. I don't know if I'm in the mood to test that, though. Okay, jump happens on button press as opposed to dodge, which happens on button release. That's interesting. God dang it. What did I need to do about that? That attack starts like almost inside my character model. Was the answer to that to try and stab on the kick? Do I need to dodge away on the kick instead of dodging in? I really don't want to have a dodge in attack and a dodge away attack. Dang it, she finally got me. It's usually just that fast slash that's getting me right now. It's really fast. My thoughts on that attack is that the way to keep her from doing it is just to keep her in hit stun as much as possible. Nope. Early dodge. The other problem. I'm I'm sure this will be a fun one to count up the deaths for someday. Oof. Especially since I've left the boss and come back, so I have to compile it across several videos. Ooh, it's gonna be a pain to edit later. Oh, okay, it's the third hit that has enough backhand to kill me. If I roll through the second attack, the third hit I think will whiff, or she'll choose to do something else. Usually probably choose to do something else. No, I still don't know what the Halig tree is, though I think the Halig tree and Mikula and everything that's Melania, I think everything that's going on with Melania is theoretically the influence of yet another different Elder God. Ah! I should have known that backhand would hit me. This is an optional boss, and she is the hardest boss in all of the game, theoretically. I have been told she is the hardest boss in all of Dark Souls, and I agree. I have fought every other boss except for I haven't played Demon Souls. I've fought every other boss in the series. Nope, that's a lie. There are some secret bosses in Sekiro I haven't fought. Did I trigger a bloodstain? That was weird. Maybe they show up if they had just gotten killed. Oh, Fire Giant? Have you been hitting him in the leg? How far are you getting on him? He's got some attacks that have really kind of weird hitboxes. And of course, he's one of the fights where you can get on your horse, which all feel kind of weird to me. That tells me that you're not hitting him in the leg that has the braid on it. He takes a lot more damage if you hit him in the right spot. This is gonna kill me because I was in a jump attack when she went into it. But yeah, it's his left leg. Go for his left ankle. With a... I don't know if it has to be a bladed weapon specifically. It took me a while to figure out the last phase for the Fire Giant. There's a couple very rude things he starts doing. Yeah, for the first phase, it's his left ankle. For the second phase, you're aiming for his forearms, and they'll be lower to the ground. You can also attack not his forearms, like you can go after his feet in the third phase. They will not take damage as quickly, but it's a bit safer. If you're using Bleed or Frost to fight him, going for his feet can be pretty effective, because the proc damage doesn't really care where you're hitting him. I saw that coming. I was on the B button. Okay, I'm gonna figure out active controller display at a later time. 'Cause I still want to share with the world the fact that I promised I was pressing B. But like I've said before, it's not enough to press the button. You have to get your finger back off the button to dodge. Didn't die, yeah! Oh no, I didn't interrupt her in time. Her grab is interruptible. So I am gonna have to find some point in time during the fight to take a blue drink. I have no idea when I'm gonna pull that off. I dared to try it after hitting her with Frost, and it barely worked. Okay, I need a blue drink, start of second phase. I know that her phase transition attack will let me do... Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I know her phase transition attack will let me do it. Whew. Oh yeah, the grab is pretty cool. I dodged too early. It does bother me to think that there are probably people out there who have enough points and stamina to survive the grab. It just bothers me. I know it's perfectly valid. It's completely fine. This is a masochistic challenge that normal people shouldn't do. That's fine. I know that this boss has a lot of mechanics that are really intended to crunch casual play. Just write out the rudest boss. And with this armor set, I am trying to beat her with a no-hit, which I haven't been doing for other bosses, but I just need her to die fast, like a lot faster. Because I can't put up with her attack pattern for longer than a certain amount of time. Come on. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? When did she start the kick? Okay, I could have dodged after my first slash and made it out. So, after I've beaten this, whenever that happens, it might, for all I know, it's going to be more than a month from now that I actually managed to beat this stuff, because this is ridiculous. I've been thinking I'll do a fists run. I also want to play more Monster Hunter. Ah, I can't do the second attack there. Is we've got the Monster Hunter expansion coming out later this year on Steam. The Steam and the Switch releases will be synced up. And there's plenty of content that's available currently. Like, they very actively kind of patched the endgame to add more fights in. It's like Apex hunts that I've never done. Should be pretty challenging stuff. I started my attack too late, and so she slash vet. Did I start at the same time as her after her attack? I started my attack after she started her attack. That's no good. Yeah. You know what? I know what this fight is like. This is like if Lady Maria of the Clock Tower was in Phase 3 for her whole fight. I finally have something to say it's similar to. Dang it. Her hitboxing is maybe a bit easier to understand than that phase. And she doesn't have the big openings that Lady Maria does. Is you can fight Lady Maria's second and third phase just by fishing for openings on her bigger attacks. Plus, she's backstab vulnerable, and I do not think Melania is backstab vulnerable. Being said, it's not like I've ever managed to be that close to Melania, but if she was backstab vulnerable, pretty sure somebody would have showcased it by now. The players who play this game are crazy. Just absolutely insane people. Ah! That attack is so dumb! And it's her basic attack. Come on. I think I could go try to beat the game and come back to this later. I might just leave this gal behind. Yeah, I needed to do 2 attacks instead of 1. Yeah, alright. I would really like to be able to see her phase 2. Although, honestly, if I'm able to see her phase 2, I'm probably able to beat the boss. She doesn't do... She only has a couple differences in her phase 2. No, I don't know why that dodge didn't happen. I thought I had tapped the button in time. Okay. I didn't dodge that in time. It's definitely just whenever she decides to not leave that I get messed up. I know what to do when she moves away. I don't know. I have no idea what to do if she stands still. So the moment she stands still, she tends to kill me. When did I start up my swing? Maybe a bit late? Like, am I actually supposed to handle that differently? I don't know. I'm not sure how I was supposed to interpret a different action to take. I think I might not have been close enough to her, but I'm not sure. Maybe I was actually recovered from my attack when her attack hit me, and I could have dodged. Oh. The angle got me confused. Yeah, that was a very weird... That was a very strange contortion of her to make that attack from that angle. Okay, no, I should have known that was gonna happen. Sometimes she just refuses to fall into her patterns. Other times, she is all about it. I think a lot of that has to do with her starting up certain attack strings where my behavior causes her to slip out of pattern, but I'm not sure what else to do about it, apart from just stay away from it. That being said, like, staying back from her has not given me good results, which is why I'm not doing it. Yeah, I have a bit of difficulty responding to a naked kick that doesn't come out of anything or follow up on anything I'm doing. Like, if I'm mid-fight, I have a better time dealing with the kick. I dodged too early, so the third slash caught me. Looks like in some of these cases I'm starting to read ahead too far and make the wrong decisions, or make decisions too quickly. Very dangerous. That was much more dangerous because I died. I thought I could hit her out of it, but my attack started up too slow. I was going for a preemptive hit, but she was actually able to get into neutral and start up an attack before I could close the gap. I dodged too early because she delayed her follow-up. Yep, that was slower. I 100% promise that that was a slower follow-up to her triple slash. That's right. She can go into quick slash from kick. Kick is unpunishable. Rather, kick is only punishable if I'm in the middle of a roll. If I roll the kick, I can usually do a roll stab. And I need to be aware that she might go into a jump over the stab, which I have to roll. Get down. Let me get my stamina back. Take that. Please get off the wall. That was a slower follow-up. I'm gonna need you to see your second phase now. I was too slow. Alright, that's a lot closer. I didn't respond correctly to the type of dash that was. That's the dash that I punish proactively. That's got my heart rate up. Pretty nasty. And you didn't get the second dodge in. Man, I wish this gal had only one health bar. Oh, that was bad. That was bad for a few reasons. I had misjudged the range for one. I actually snuck in under a hitbox using a roll stab. Okay, so she does 2 slashes on that. I haven't seen that attack in forever. She only does it if you're very, very far away. So she did that because she dashed away and I didn't follow. Usually I'm following. But that's a 2-hitter. It doesn't seem like it's too tough to dodge. Oh, that's dead. I didn't recognize that attack. I think I had time after my R1 to dodge. But I wasn't pressing dodge at all at that case. Can't be upset about dying when I don't press dodge. Oof. Dodge too early. I've done that about 4 times now. When she does first attack kick, I have screwed that up every time. I don't spend a whole lot of time in neutral standoffs with this boss. Okay. I tried to go in for an attack there, and I think that might have worked if I had commit to it as a roll stab. Yeah, I think if I had done it as a roll stab, her attack would have gone over my head, or I would have interrupted her, or both. I mean, if I interrupted her, maybe I would stop the trade by virtue of that. So I think that's how I have to handle that in the future. course, I'll have to remember that particular sequence as a candidate to sneak in a roll snap. So at that time, I actually R1'd at a point where I could not roll out of the kick. Okay, so on her taking a few steps, that is going to put me in an enforced neutral. Like, I'm going to be in the neutral state after that, relative to her, and there's nothing I can say about it. Oh, my roll was too early, I guess. Must have been. Yeah. If I'm trying to get in while she's already in the middle of stuff, it's really, really hard. Hmm. Nope. Dodge was just the wrong time. Yeah, if I had dodged early, I could have dodged again. But if I had dodged early and she chose the kick, I'd be dead. Okay. I got a little caught up on stamina management, and I couldn't get the right kind of flow going. She decided she just wanted to do triple slash into leap out, and put me in that loop for a bit, until I made a mistake. She does love doing that. Not dead. Dead. So I think I was supposed to commit to a forward roll on that slash. Yeah. If I commit to a forward roll, her follow-up would be different, because she wouldn't go back to neutral stance with her arm out on the right, which is where she has to be for the fast slash. The game froze. Awesome. Okay, got that closed out. Back to it. Surfing while I wait for the game to reload. So some people are pioneering no-hit runs for the game. They're allowed to level up and do things like that. And there are various routes and strats that people are using. I was watching one the other day. Now, those runs don't come out and kill this boss. But there were a couple attacks in the game that are so hard to avoid that there was a question was asked, like, oh, how do you avoid this attack in the hitless run? It's like, oh yeah, we have to make sure that the boss gets staggered out of using that attack. And not staggered, we have to critical the boss at that point. My roll stab either didn't hit her or didn't come out fast enough. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna watch the replay for which. It didn't reach her in time. I don't know if that's possible for me to play around. 'Cause I don't know if I can do a second roll faster than I can do a roll stab. I guess my roll has to land closer to her? Oh, man. Bit of stutter. Critical. That's cool. I need to check and see if that was my imagination. Okay, yeah. I felt like I had lag when she backstepped, and it confused me. But I don't see it in the replay, so I'm not certain if that was the case, or if I'm just getting dazzled by the animations and the environmental detail. So that was a circumstance very similar to the one that killed me a bit ago, but that time I got away with it. That was the delayed version. I got cheated out of a stun. She just decided not to get stunned because she kicked through one of my attacks. And I thought my subsequent leaping attack would stun her. Maybe she shouldn't be gaining stagger resistance over the course of the fight, because I don't think stagger provides that kind of resistance the way other things do. Usually a boss that has a stagger threshold always has the same stagger behavior. Unless they changed it for Elden Ring, I don't know. Okay, couldn't dodge fast enough. Well, Waterfowl Dance is basically the halfway point for the first phase. Because it doesn't seem as though she's going to be able to use it twice in the first phase with our current damage output. It's possible she could, if I backed off for too long along the way. Once she has access to the attack, it works on a cooldown. This will cause a stagger. I screwed up. I wasn't sure if she was going to go into Waterfowl Dance or if she wanted more damage on her. So I foolishly gave her space, which prevented me from successfully avoiding it. If I had run further back, I might have been able to dodge the third attack. And then survived. I don't know. I may not be able to survive any single hit of Waterfowl Dance with my current defense profile. It's basically nothing. Dodge too early. I think if I get a stagger on her, she should be in the capability of using Waterfowl Dance, and I have to be on top of her and ready for it. It's part of why I went for attacks on her on Wake Up. But I was very concerned she would just stand still and kill me. Like that. So that one, if I forward roll, I don't have time to dodge the follow-up. That is, if my forward roll catches on her. If I roll around her and get behind her, her follow-up I think will miss. But I rolled into her legs, so no dice. I might have died every time she chooses to do that backstep. I'm not sure, but that might have gotten me every single time she's done it. So I'm really not sure how to deal with it from a, like, planned perspective of the fight. Considering how fast it happens. No. Bad Melania. I don't think I have the time. Nah, if she jumps up with me jumping in like that, I'm not gonna have the time to throw a pot. So I guess I need to slow it down when I think she's close to doing that. Make sure I can catch it. I was loosely hoping that I might get the stagger on her, since I hadn't gotten one that fight. And push Waterfowl Dance further back in. Yeah, okay.
Blade of Molecular.
I loosely know that the roll stab there is definitively unsafe, but I feel like there's another setup where I have to do it to stop her from doing something else. And I don't remember which of those things is correct. Or if it's just a crapshoot. Okay, I knew I needed to dodge that one, but I was, like, thinking about doing something else. I'm very uncertain about what to do after she does triple slash follow-up slash, because she's like de-obligated after she does it. She can do a leap, she can do a kick, she can do regular goddamn combos. Dodged it too early.
Blade of Molecular.
I don't know why I took that extra dodge. I'm just confused. I'm just confused and tired. I can't fight this boss anymore right now. It's just too much. All right, I'll be taking a break from this. I won't be back online tonight. On Wednesday, we're going to be back to more Inscription. Look forward to it. This has been Jupiter Exile. Thank you for joining me. I hope we wander again soon. Good night.